Hello everyone, and thank you for stopping by my channel. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're an oldie but goodie, welcome back. So I'm not going to bore you with a bunch of jibber jabber. Let's go ahead and get into this mermaid glitter glam look. Ew. So I'm going to go ahead and prime my face using the Becca Ever Matte Poreless Priming Perfector. And then I'm going to go on with my concealer. This is the Pro Concealer by MAC in NC50. I'm just going to use this to cover up some of my discoloration before I go on with foundation. For foundation, I'll be using the NARS All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation in the shade Dark 3 Benares and Dark 2 New Orleans. Also from NARS, I'm going in with the Radiant Concealer in Medium Dark 3 Amande and Medium Dark 2.6 Walnut. And I'm just going to highlight per my usual and then give you that same goofy ass face I do in pretty much every video. You live for it though. And then I'm just going to blend that out. And to set the places that I just highlighted, I'm going in with the Makeup Revolution London Luxury Baking Powder in Terracotta. Definitely different from my NYX powder that I'm obsessed with, but I'm definitely digging this. And then I'm gonna use my tragically almost empty powder from MAC. Yes, I know it's nasty to blow on your product, but this is my own personal product, so I do what I want. Fight me. It's the MAC Studio Fix powder in NW43. So now we're done with the face right now. We're gonna go ahead and move on to the eyeballs. So now I'm going to brush through these bushy things, and I'm going to fill in my brows just using the Anastasia Brow Wiz. This is in the shade Chocolate, and then after I fill them in, I'm going to go ahead and set them with some clear brow gel from MAC. I have been skipping the step of using concealer to underline my brows for the longest time, but I figured why not today, bring back an old trick. For my eyeshadow base today, I'm going to be using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. This is in the shade Deep, and I'm just going to smear that all over my eyes, and then I'm going to set that concealer using that same Makeup Revolution Terracotta powder. That way, you know, my stuff don't be creasing. So even though I'm working with more cool tone shades today, I still gotta have something warm in my crease. Y'all know how I do. So this is the ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in Shop. That's just gonna be my first transition shade. The next transition shade I'm going to be using is out of the Electric palette by Urban Decay. This is the shade Jilted. That is so much more pigmented than I expected it to be, but you know what? I was feeling it, girl. Then I'm going to go on with the shade Fringe, and I'm going to put that all over my lower lid. Yes, I love this shade. It is so bomb. The next shades I'm going in is with the color Freak and Trash. Oh, just kidding, that is Thrash. Wow, I'm trash for getting that wrong. But those are the next two shades going right on top of Fringe. And then, of course, you got to blend that out. And then to give some more dimension, I'm going to go on with the shade Urban on a smaller detailing brush and apply that in the lower part of my crease. And now for the star of the show, I'm going to go ahead and dampen my brush to get it prepared for this super sickening pressed glitter eyeshadow from Glaminizers. This is in the shade Poison Ivy. When I tell y'all that this glitter is so fire, I only have 2 of the glitter. Shout out to Stephanie Tier of Glaminizers. She's super bomb and she's from the DMV area. Girl, this glitter is bomb. Then I'm going to go ahead and apply some eyeliner. It has been a brick for me since I've done a wing liner. And I actually ended up messing up one of my wings and had to correct it a little bit with the synthetic brush and some concealer. But, I mean, you know what happens to the best of us. I definitely just stuttered, but whatever. In my waterline today, I'll be using the 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil by Urban Decay in the shade Freak. Y'all know I can't do this shit on camera, so I'll be right back. So now that I'm done lining my waterline, I'm going to go in with the shade Fringe from that Electric palette, and I'm going to apply that to my lower lash line. After that, I'm going to tap back into the shade Jilted, and I'm going to use that to blend that out more, so it gives kind of more like that mermaidy look. You know I live for that. And we are back in action, Jackson. If y'all have been watching me for a while, especially my early videos, you know that the Extended Play Giga Black Mascara by MAC is my absolute favorite mascara for the lower lash line. This stuff is just so freaking fire. And then for the top, I'm going to be using the Lancome Hypnose Drama Mascara. I do have eyelash extensions on, which is why I'm not using fake eyelashes, but you know, they popping and stuff. So of course, you know, I got a bunch of fallout from glitter, duh. So I'm just going to dust that off real quick, and then I'm going to move right into bronzer. I'm going in with the Bobbi Brown bronzing powder. This one is in the shade Deep 4, I believe. I'm going to use that first to do the harsher contour, and then I'm going to go in with that on my nose as well. And then after I do that, I'm going to use a second Bobbi Brown bronzer, but this one is in Dark 3, and I'm going to use this to bring warmth to my face. Next, you know, we got to highlight, baby. So I'm going with the Fenty Beauty Kilowatt Highlighter. This one is in the shade Mean Money Hustler Baby. I'm using the Hustler Baby side. That's the more shimmery one. I die because this is so sickening. More please. And then for my cheeks today, I'm going in with the Tarte Amazonian Clay 24 hours, girl, that's only 12 hour blush. This is in the shade Blushing Bride. Now on to the lippies. I'm lining my lips with, bitch, you guessed it, it's chestnut. And then for lipstick, I'm going to be first going in with the NYX Lingerie Liquid Lipstick in the shade Embellishment. And after I apply that one, I'm going to add a touch of Honeymoon just to nude it out a little bit because it did come off a little too purple for my likes. And then we're done, girl. So you know I practically just must pose for you, girl. Get into it. That is not a booger. I promise it's my nose ring. Yes, pose. Yeah, okay, I'm done, guys. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, girl. Mwah. Oh, I was a little early on the kiss. Bye.